Annie Sabo joined by the Pewter Report's Scott Reynolds. Scott, Mark Duffner introduced as the new defensive coordinator today. He inherits this defense, has had a lot of challenges. What would you say is the biggest challenge he inherits right now?
I think really just the points. I mean, the Buccaneers are giving up over 34 points per game. This is an offense, Annie, that can score with any team in the league. They can put 30 points up, no problem. The problem is it's just the math. When you're scoring 30 points per game and you're giving up 34, you're losing that game. So I think Tampa Bay's defense has just got to come down a touchdown or so with the points, and that really means playing better defense in the red zone. The Bucs' red zone defense has been awful this year, and I think that's going to be a point of emphasis for Mark Duffner.
Duffner brings a whole lot of football experience to this team. 22 years in the NFL, 22 years at the collegiate level. How can this help this Bucs defensive unit?
Well, I tell you what, it really can't get any worse. And I think that's why they pulled the trigger for Mike Smith getting fired, is because they've got to change something. What's working now is not working. And going with the status quo wasn't going to do anything. I mean, I hate to say it, but the new normal became 400 yards of offense given up and 30-plus points per game. So I think with Mark Duffner, you're going to see the linebackers engaged a little bit more. It's his unit. They're a vital key to this defense. Levante David, Quan Alexander both have Pro Bowl capabilities. They both have been to the Pro Bowl. I think that you're going to see more pressure and more situational type football, pressure early on and not just waiting to make adjustments. I think the Buccaneers have played pretty good defense in the second halves of some of these games, but they're just getting blown out in the first half, and I think that has to change. They got to come out and be more aggressive from the beginning and help set the tone on defense.
Inside the locker room, the players really excited to get a crack at a young quarterback in Baker Mayfield this week. But let's not forget the last time we faced a young quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky. It didn't go so well. So what are your thoughts about this defensive unit facing a young quarterback?
Yeah, and this is a young, confident quarterback who's already won more games as a Browns quarterback than I think the last couple guys going back the last couple of years in Cleveland. So you're right by bringing Mitchell Trubisky up, because who would have thought that the quarterback that would have had 6 touchdown passes against the Bucs defense this year would not be Drew Brees, would not be the Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles, would not be Ben Roethlisberger. It would actually be Mitchell Trubisky in his second year. So yes, it just goes to show you, on any Sunday, any quarterback that starts in this league can catch fire. We saw Brock Osweiler do that against a very talented Bears defense in Miami last week. So this Bucs team is going to have to really respond to Duffner, and Duffner's going to have to put one hell of a game plan together, because the Browns, this is not the same old Browns team in years past. This is a more confident Browns team, and Baker Mayfield's a big reason why.
Scott, thank you so much. We'll look forward to this Sunday's game against the Browns.